They'll be calling you a radical. So I want to get this video up concerning these lying fucking rats in Oregon and Washington. This really pisses me off. Dana's done for such a great work branding these rats in history, and over time they'll be able to look back and see who these scum Fukushima denying rats are. So we have the big anchovy wash up in Puget Sound. This asshole says it's hot weather. We know it's well documented. The Pacific Ocean is colder than normal, has been for 18 months. He's a lying scumbag. They don't even call it the blob anymore. They call it the cold blob. I mean, just to fit their mantra. We know for a fact, I know for a fact, all Fukushima data has been classified. These Oregon rats, so these scumbags in Oregon, they want it both ways. So you think about it, as soon as they announce, so they've declared it a disaster. The salmon fishing's a disaster. They declared it. Fuck, nobody's booking trips, whatever. It's magic right after that. Boom, they reopen the Willamette. The Willamette has to have 22,000 spawners, 22,538 spawners to go on. Oh, we're going to hit our goal. This is for the spring run. We have 4 days left. They're at 19,500. They're trickling at 200-300 a day. They ain't going to hit that fucking goal. They lied. They opened it, raised the limit to 2. They want it both ways. Fucking Bill Monroe and gang. These are fucking environmental terrorists. I mean, to say this is the sardines, why? Look, I know for a fact, and I can prove it. When the congressional hearings were scheduled in 2013, they moved everything to FICA court. Why do you think Barbara Boxer resigned? Every single senator, every single congressman in the United States has been warned. They've been warned. You cannot even use the word Fukushima. It's classified. We will freaking bury you. Now think about that. The truth is, oh, it'll cause panic. Well, don't you think, well, a little panic, what? People should panic. Fuck, because it's killing you. Cancer epidemic, the Rogue River, Silent Springs on Balco. I mean, these denier rats are fools. So, the Bonneville, I like it how the Willamette, excuse me, yes, the Willamette, the Army Corps Engineers counts. And they have a window on, you can watch online. The live can's been out for 3 fucking years. I've been calling them over and over and over. Give me who's got the contract. Oh, we got a problem, blah, blah, private. I mean, it's just scam. So it's magic to me that, I mean, let's talk about the Bonneville number right now. It's at 97, 98,000 today. It's over in 4 days. They're trickling and they're back under the mean. They projected 170,000 this year. That was their lower projection. Their freaking original projection was over 300,000 on record escapement, on record. Same in the Willamette. This is record escapement. They've got 19,000. What's his name says, oh, 50,000. No, 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 you're full of shit. The projection number for just for the spring run was 75,000. Can you do math? Big fish eat little fish. The anchovies, what? This fucking scientist scumbag. So the marine biologists have played along with this from the beginning. It took me 1.5 years to convince anybody it was even a meltdown, the fucking lies. You know, the work that I've done, fucking while sick, it's incredible. You know, the people that have supported this historic fucking work, it's unbelievable. If it was easy as fishing, I mean, you're pathetic. Fucking Oregon ought to be, I mean, you're getting murdered. You got a Silent Spring fucking event going in the Rogue Valley. Fuck, there's no insects. You know how many fucking spawners are in the fucking Rogue hatchery today? I mean, the spring runs over. 116. How many should be there? Tens of thousands. Willamette, 19,000. Oh, we reopen it, catch 2, come fishing, because they want it both ways. Chamber of Commerce, fucking Mitchell Act. Here, come spend your fucking money. Wink, wink, the fishing's good one. We've already declared it a disaster. The fishing's horrible. Endangered Species Act, fuck that. You know, how you dumb fucking fishermen going to fish when there's no fish? So the State Secrets Act went into Japan. So Wyden, who I used to talk to constantly, the early years of Fukushima, he would always respond to me. He went to Fukushima 4 times. Before the election, he promised me, because I emailed him, so did Finnegan, a bunch of us. Says, will you please, you know, it's his staff, will you please get back to us on Fukushima? I'll get back to you within the next 3 weeks. Busy. Still this day. Mike Lee promised me right here, there's a video. Mike, what about Fukushima? What are you talking about? Oh, my dad was a downwinder. Okay. He promised me he'd get back to me within the week. No, that holding up his buddy on fucking Ted Cruz. I mean, don't call me, won't talk to me. It's like the fucking subject matter. It's like the Black Plague. You know, when they covered that up, 1918, fucking 1916, a bunch of world monarchs. I mean, it's outrageous. So they want to declare it a fucking disaster and they get the federal fucking aid, and then, but it's good. Out of one side of the mouth than the other. It's fucking horrific. You cannot argue with me. Record escapement, record escapement. 2015 on the Bonneville was what? I mean, for the year was 1.4 million. I mean, last year comes in half of that. I mean, on record escapement, that's an ecological. The copper's running right now at the same level. They're almost to the fish the same they were last year. Last year was catastrophe. Came in 50% of projections. A lot of these rivers in Alaska are fucking off the cliff. And I mean, Washington won't even report numbers. Washington won't tell you anything. They won't even talk about numbers in freaking denial lands. I mean, the most denial, apathetic, fairy tale, mommy said I was smart freaks are in Seattle. Go Seahawks. Paul Allen's environmentalist, Ocean Day when his yacht tore out the Barrier Reef. I mean, look it up. You know, I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm an environmentalist, what's Fukushima? It's an ecological catastrophe from hell. You know, wake up, sheep, wake up. You know, so the Bonneville number right now is under 100,000. It's over. I mean, the run's over in a couple days. You know, the whole massive, their projection was 100, their lower projection was 170,000. Can you do math? That's a lower projection. 2 years ago in 2015, they were projecting 300,000. 300,000 to 100,000? Can you do math? Yeah, now they're saying, I mean, this scientist is a criminal. These are criminal derelicts. Hot weather? That's what he said. He released a statement, hot weather. They're washing up again and then. The ocean has been well documented as below normal right now. Has been for a year and a half, 2 years. The tide pools are all dead, Cal. You wouldn't believe me, so I went there and documented them all, you know, with a bad aortic valve, full of ammo. You think about my work, I mean, relentless, avant-garde, freaking activist, environmentalist, freaking nude descending out staircase, like dead nude descending, purple nude in elevator. What's that? It's not they had to paint the soup can, but then you got to paint the soup can. I mean, everything this from Dada, you know, Yoko. I mean, the art sees, the art moves, the art. That's what the avant-garde does. Freaking on Balco, Michelangelo, form of communication has to be new, has to be radical, has to be out of the box. People can't see. You know, my activism's proved all this. Proved it when I've been against it. Think what I've been up against. You know, they'll kill us. They'll throw us in prison. They'll freaking annihilate us. They're scumbags. The truth has been classified. You know, to tell the truth is to die. Go to prison. I didn't think it would be that tough to stand up to tell the truth. To lie still at any means. Freaking scumbaggery is to be an oligarch god. What a fucking country. Same old theme, 1916. The royal monarchs are back, you're on your knees. So Oregon wants it both ways. Seattle, they're scumbags. Pacific Ocean's an epic class, just like this seal. This baby seal that's coming up on the boat. They shouldn't even be there this time of year, whatever. The orcas are trying to, haha, isn't that cute? Oh my God, 62 million views. But nobody will talk about the ocean's out of whack and all these animals are starving to death and eating each other. Sharks can't even make it to Tijuana or to Baja. You know, they're camped out in San Onofre. The Gray's giving birth the last 2 years at Monterey, 1,000. My work proves all this. All the mirrors washing up dead, the dead birds, the dead, I mean, well documented by me. Well on location, right under my feet. I was at Pismo when they all washed up dead. You know, nothing to see here. It's a starvation of that Fukushima, plutonium, created a gas, poured in, it broke the luminescence, it broke the eco chain. It shattered the eco chain. You know, it's your pseudo-de facto biology, it's your pseudo-facto theology. It's your biology, it's the ecology, stupid. So these scumbags in Oregon, criminal bastards, want it both ways. They want to bow to the Mitchell Act, get that money from the federal subsidy. Look, they want you to come retail fish, $4.50 a day in a boat, and they're fucking scam, but yet they declared a disaster. Look it up, it's been declared a disaster by the governor. Yet, oh, it's great. The Willamette, oh, we're going to hit 22,000, and they reopened it. I mean, they're going to create extinctions, what they're going to do. These fish are so unhealthy. I've been talking to these fishermen up there. They're sucked up. Average fish is like 8-9 pounds. I mean, these big springs should be freaking 22, 23 freaking pounds. Same with the copper. I mean, they had some Copper River in here that I said, those aren't copper. They're that long, that thin. Those are sockeyes. You know, hello. Hello. I mean, old Copper River's that big, thick, incredible beast. I mean, the nutrition, they go to sea for 5 years. I like some asshole. We can count the scales on them. We know how old these fish are. You know, so this catastrophe, it's unfolding. It's right here unfolding. It crashed in 2016, just like I said. Wait till 20, and now it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And on the sea, the trend ain't your friend. If I go down and then, you know, back to the insider trading, the Chicago Bridge, Flynn, freaking Obama, Clinton, now Trump. They're all playing ball with the nuclear industry. Let's plutonium wars where the deer and the freaking antelope used to play Kazakhstan, the illegal bribe. Boom, the militia dump there. I mean, wake up. How about Hanford? The lawsuit at Hanford on the vapor that killed all the people and got everybody all sick. It's been going on for a while. They come out again yesterday, delayed the case again, and says, oh, we're negotiating. It's just like the Saudis flying the planes. These people will all take the settlement. The Saudis are just going to settle, say, here, why do you think Trump negotiated that? We need this into the no man's. Just like the USS Reagan versus GE. Well, they've handled that in a different way. They just kick the can, kick the can, kick the can. The appellate court's had it for freaking what? Since September 1st? The appeal of the appeal of the appeal, denying them their due process. They're not about to freaking let GE, you know, these gods they bow to, Chicago Bridge scumbags, Westinghouse, all bankrupt, all bankrupt, all bankrupt, Toshiba going bankrupt, Westinghouse, Toshiba comes out, we're going to spend $3.8 billion in the vocal freaking Georgia nightmare. No, they're not. Where's Toshiba going to get the money? They're bankrupt. Hello, Westinghouse took them up. The nuclear industry is slaughtering this country. And they're going to go house to house, Connecticut, New York, status quo, bank ballot, house to house, county to county, city to city. They're going to have a freaking bake sale at your local PTA. They've pummeled the federal purse. They've pummeled the international. Arriva bankrupt. Westinghouse bankrupt. I mean, you go down Chicago Bridge, gone $35 to $15. They aren't freaking done. You know, Toshiba wiped out one of the greatest biggest companies in the, I mean, and don't mention the word Fukushima, and the whole marine biology community, every senator and then plays along because they're fucking cowards. You know, I know this dynamic like no other. You know, because everything was leaked to me in the early days because I had the filth. Classified. To even use the word Fukushima is classified. Wyden's a scumbag. He went there 4 times. Why do you think Barbara Boxer fucking resigned? She went in to Alice. I challenged Alice Farland right in public. Look it up. At the consent-based hearings in San Juan Capistrano. She didn't even know I'd be there. She wouldn't have showed because she hides. She was head of the NRC. Barbara Boxer, full committee subpoena power. I mean, incredible power. All the full power of it. She was Senate committee chair. Goes into the NRC, says, we want these documents. The NRC told them, I'm not exaggerating, told them to go fuck themselves. Fuck you, get out. So you're mean to tell me the Nuclear Regulatory Committee, which is a committee, has no freaking subpoena power, has no congressional power whatsoever, appointed freaking over Trump's a fucking congressional committee oversight chair. The whole committee. Oh yeah, this is the power the nuclear crime family wields. But Fukushima, this is the one they can't cover up. The Great Pacific Genocide's very fucking real. Fuck you in Oregon, fucking fishing rats. Fuck you in fucking Washington, you denier fucking sheep. I feel sorry for everybody up there. I feel sorry for your kids. The cancer epidemic in the Rural Valley's off the hook. It's as full-blown out Silent Spring. Just a warm ocean. Heat, yeah, heat fucking killed fucking species. More whales have washed up dead on the coast of fucking Pacific coast in the last 3 years than the previous 300 combined. Blues, grays, fucking, I've watched it, I've seen it, all the fucking birds. It's an ecological catastrophe. Oh, it's just the blob. It's hot, it's cold, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's too just right. It's pathetic. So, stand tuned. It's fucking outrageous. Fucking denial of going. You know, go buy a fucking boat. The Blanch, fucking Martin Matrix, we figure there's $30,000 to be spent retail-wise for every fish caught. That was last year. I've raised that limit. It's probably well over $200,000 is spent for every salmon caught. I mean, look at these boats. Look at these downriggers. Right? You're going out there, you know, they'll catch 1 or 2 here and there. I mean, go spend $30,000 to go out on the water and fucking catch fucking 1 fish for the season. Pathetic. Stand tuned. The Great Pacific Genocide is very real, and we're going to record this in history. We're going to call it you rats, you lying scientists, you lying politicians. Classified? Really? Is that even legal? How can you classify the greatest event in human history, the greatest, because poisoning the environment's in vogue. To attack and kill any environmentalists, everything. They hire PR firms. I know this for a firm. In fact, PR firms have been hired all over to attack me, go over. We know that. We proved that through Hillary's emails. I read them online, the retraction. I was reading them online 4.5 years ago. Please take a shower. Don't go inside. Humma freaking writing them, sending them out to their people and staff. But no, here, go get the shiny ball of Benghazi. Who put out that narrative? Hillary Clinton did. Just like the birther issue of Barack Obama. Who put that up? Barack Obama did. Because you take your mind off the environmental poison globalist rats. And now Trump, please allow me to reintroduce myself. He's going to play ball with a bee. Boy, they cut that deal, high five. Who would have believed it? We'll make you rich like Bill Clinton and Barack Obama. Play ball. Ha, well, why does we kill the earth? Kill your children. You trading in your health for somebody else's fucking wealth. Not me. Not me. I fight back. staying tuned.